Hi, happy Wednesday. Welcome to writing today. There's just a few things that I want to go over with you, let you know how to access your assignment for today, what is required of you for today, tomorrow, and Friday, because this is the last writing video for the week. I would suggest that you come back tomorrow and Friday to also watch this video, or at least pause it when I go through the checklist. That way you can go over your letter and make sure it has all 7 steps of the checklist, and then you can submit or take a picture and send it to us when you are done. So, getting started today, your assignment is to go over what I have asked you in my letter to you, and you are going to respond. So it will say, Dear Miss Gomez, or you're more than welcome to write to Mrs. Sunshine, to Mrs. Sunshine, Dear Mrs. Sunshine, and then you need to answer, you need to answer this prompt. So, make sure you have the date. That's really, really important. And it will say, well, mine to you says, Dear students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I miss seeing you and teaching you in class every day. How is your spring break? I'd love to hear about 3 activities you did over break. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Miss Gomez, or Mrs. Sunshine. So, that is what you are going to answer in your own letter today. You need to answer, how was your spring break? And you also need to give us 3 activities that you did over break. And then I would go into detail and explain what you did, who you did it with, etc. So these are just a few options that you can use again to start your letter. We start with greetings, so you could say to, dear, hello, and then the person who you are writing to comes after that. Please make sure that you use a capital letter because it is a proper noun when we are talking about people's names. And then these are examples of closings, and then I added one that you can use. So it would be from, and then your name, love, your name, sincerely, your name, your friend, your name, best wishes, your name. Or the other one I added for you guys to use is your student and then your name, because you will be writing to us and you are all of our students. So feel free to use that one as well at the end. We are going to go over the checklist of what is expected in your writing. Please make sure that you have all 7 of these in your writing so that you can get full credit for your assignment today. So the first one is the date included in the top right corner? So please, when you are writing, make sure that you say today's date in the corner because that is important. I need to know when you wrote it. Number 2, does the letter start with a greeting? So the greetings, dear, to, hello. Number 3, is the name of the person capitalized? Again, those are the proper nouns. We need to have those names capitalized. Number 4, does the letter include a message, body, or answer the questions asked to you? So, I wrote you a letter first. This is what I wrote to you. You need to answer back with the questions that I asked. If you were to start your own letter to somebody else, you would be asking them questions. Feel free to ask us about our spring break as well. We'd be happy to answer those questions. Number 5, does the letter make sense and did you stay on topic? So the topic addressed here in this letter was spring break and what you did over spring break. Please do not write back to us about what you did over winter break because that would not be staying on topic. Number 6, does your letter end with a closing? Again, those are going to be these words, sincerely, from, your student, etc. And then number 7, is the letter signed by the sender? So, if you are somebody who is doing theirs on the paper-based packet, please, please, please make sure that you put your name underneath and try your best to sign it. If you are somebody doing it on Google Classroom, please, please, please make sure that you do sincerely or your student, comma, click enter, and then your name goes down after that. It is also really important that you are indenting. Again, if you are doing it on the computer, it is the tab button. But if you are doing it on paper, I would use 2 or 3 fingers to try to space it out. And then again, sincerely and your name or the closing and the signature go on the far right-hand side of your paper, just like the date. Okay, so please, please, please make sure that you are answering this prompt today and then going over the 7 checklists for your letter writing. And then I said if you have answered yes to all 7 questions, you may submit it on Google Classroom or send your teacher a picture of it if you did the handwritten version. If you have any questions, please let me know. The prompt is already on Google Classroom and has been there, so feel free to get started. For tomorrow and Friday, you can come back and watch this video again to go over the checklist. You will have a prompt tomorrow and a prompt on Friday, and both of those will be assigned to you on your Google Classroom, or if you're doing paper-based, it will be in the chart at the top of the page for writing. Again, please let us know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful Wednesday.